spans the Sea of Mara. We have established our control and we are coring it. And now we are making the Beyliks kneel and give up their petty delusions of independence. We are the heirs to the Sultanate of Rum. That is very loud, and I intend to prove it. So, we're going to siege down Hudvendigar. We're going to wipe out their petty allies. They had the numbers, but they allowed us to divide and conquer by sneakily messing with employment contracts, essentially, by getting them all trapped in this shrubby hills across a river. I do believe that only Sun Yuan are welcome in court. Or we would get some more Jews in Bursa. And we get a 50% cheaper Jewish faith guy. I think we will say no. I like the fanaticism. I don't like losing the prestige, but... oh, well. Okay. You don't know this schedule, though, because the Monday recording is... Monday, I'm going to be trying to stream every Monday now, which is brand new. When are you getting raised? The 8th of May. So these guys should get there in time to start that siege. You're going to go siege my capital for. Get out of there. How fast is this coming down? Changes at plus 0.08 due to city? What? That sounds wrong. Surely it's because of the blockade, and this one's going down. Yeah. Oh, you're going to try and retreat onto the boats. That's not going to work, my man. That's going to take you too long. Nice. Only Sunnite men are welcome at court. Or we get some 5% chance of dualist Christianity. No, you know what? I will take the diplomat in this case. Because he's level 2, but he only costs a little bit more. It's going to hurt the books, but I am actually going to hire him. Maybe not... yeah, no, I'm going to hire him right now. That's just such a good deal. Okay. So, we got this here, got this sorted here, got him dead. Nice. I apologize if I'm very slightly distracted. The team is currently explaining to me on Discord, like the mod team, who are glorious, amazing, very kind people who answer my questions sometimes. Explain to me why banking is spreading in Constantinople, because a country that's based banking is trading in a minor center of trade, but it's not growing in Izmit. And one theory that came out of chat was maybe it's because Genoa doesn't like us. So, spread has different requirements for different centers. The less important, the more trade share is needed by the institution leader. But it's spreading in the larger and not the... It's in the smaller one and not the larger one. So I can't see how it could be to do with the fact that the smaller the trade... The smaller the center of trade, the more trade share is needed by the institution leader. In this case, relevantly, Genoa, who has 19%. Anyway, let's carry on with this war. We'll figure it out. It might just be that it hasn't recalculated. I don't know how often institution stuff is recalculated. I haven't the faintest idea, to be honest. So let's bring these guys over here. Do you feel like you've contributed a lot, by the way? Because you haven't, Hamid. You've just sat there and sieged. You're called Hamid, aren't you? Yeah. Which, admittedly, I mean, it takes a lot of manpower to sit there and siege, but I don't think they deserve that much credit. To be real. Actually, don't send that because she'll take attrition. Send here instead. Oh, nice. The looting has destroyed the fort here, so we can easily take it back. I would rather Hamid didn't peace out, because admittedly, as much as I'm kind of talking badly about him, he is being helpful. I think these failed attacks in here are probably going to gain me a bunch of naval tradition. We should look into that. I'm basically just launching them again and again, because you notice that their galleys are much worse off than my galleys. Just because they've been thrown into this battle over and over, and I've been able to go repair, and they haven't. Oh, we got another Turkish expansion claim. Yes, because we're going to be up against the aggressive expansion limit, so we definitely want to be doing this. Nice. Yoink. Alright, you guys can... We'll retreat once they've taken like 50% damage. It's important to remember, though, once their morale starts to break, they start taking damage a lot faster. I'm really glad we made that decision to get those cavalry. I think they made a big difference in our early wars. We've gained the Sultanate of Rum against the Din. Perfect. Oh, that's really convenient, actually, getting this here. Because that means we can now declare this war before we end this one. If we decide we want to do that. Gifted Orthodox Christian. Which would be kind of tricky, but it means it would just be him and him. It's not that bad. Do I want to get a talented Orthodox man? You will be unable to convert it for a few years. I believe that just means we will be unable to convert through forced conversion. I don't think it will end this, but it's worth a test, right? We can still convert them. Good. And we got another level 2 guy. It's risky. We just might start going into debt. How big are our loans? 43. But we've still got a pretense of a loan from the burghers. These guys are getting super loyal because of the expansions we're getting. I think it's worth it to get some tech early on. Getting these nice, cheap level 2 advisors. It's really good. Okay, you guys can retreat now. No, not down to 50 yet. Alright, crushing in there. Good capture there. You guys can just keep moving around. Just trying to make sure that these guys don't peace out so they don't get called in when I declare war on Adin. I could piece these guys out as well. You can't get war dynamism on a capital. But doom 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 doom. Yeah, we should probably piece them out, honestly. Is there any reason to keep them in? Let's just check to be clear. There's definitely no war dynamism here. Yeah, because war dynamism can't kill a nation. Well, they won't peace out anyway, so there goes that. Plus, we kind of want to piece them out in the main one, so we don't have to pay any diplo costs. What are we losing out on if we piece them out direct in the main one? 6 ducats. I can live without 6 ducats. That's one of my new advisors for 4 months. It's not that good. Do we want to siege these down one by one? Yes, I really don't want to siege with cavalry. I think. It's just too expensive, you know? So these guys, yeah, once the morale starts to get really low. Did we actually kill one of their galleys? Nice. Rolling a 0, sure. On a 0 roll, you can retreat. Nice. And we got... No, they got more naval tradition. Okay, I guess you get the naval tradition based on the proportion of your guys that die then. I've never actually looked into the maths behind... And I'm not going to do it now. Don't panic and close the video. I'm not going to... I mean, I don't know what the mathematics is behind when you... gain and lose naval tradition, army tradition, basically a tool. I know when you win a major siege of like a proper fort, you get 5 army tradition, and I know you of course gain and lose it based on all the trending factors, but I don't know beyond that. Rising support amongst the Greek population. Suck it, Emperor of Romans. That's what I call the sick man of Europe right here. That's you, Romans. You had a big empire, and now look at you, fools. We'll bring them down. Looks like the team doesn't know what's causing the apparent institution bug, which is fair. It might just be that it hasn't calculated, but... I mean, the fix to the bug, from our perspective, is pretty easy, right? We just take Constantinople. So... that should be good. Ah, darn, they got these guys out in time. Sure, bring the cav. Let's not take any unnecessary casualties. Let's go speed 4 as well. Get some headway here. The Castilian Civil War is over. And Trastamara has, of course, inherited. And it will bring them closer to Aragon. Interesting. Ooh, there's much code being sent to me in the Discord. I will take a look at that between episodes. I apologize if I've been slightly distracted this episode. I obviously have been just looking at the... trying to glance at the things that the dev team has been sending me. I don't want to be rude to them and ignore their helpful things, even though we're mid-episode here. So we do get a tactics disadvantage here because of our... whatchamacallit? Having too much cavalry, but the cavalry are so much better anyway that we're going to smash them. Although a 0 to a 9 in the shock phase is rather unfortunate. But yeah, we still won. It's unfortunate though. But this should be a wipe. There they go. And then we'll get them here. Nice. And there's some estate contributions. Those are helping. We're probably going to piece these guys out. Well, I want to take these guys' land as well. Do not get me wrong. Because it's more land. It's Sunni. It's Greek. It's lovely land for us to own. But I don't know. It's hard for us to justify going that kind of deep at the moment. I mean, we're going to spend a lot of admin just on the stuff we were already planning on taking. But we may see about that. We may see about that. Nice. Finally got a walls breached on Hudavendigar. Just going to let us start making some headway there. You know, I said we we're going to be in India in 150 years. I kind of forgot how long things take in this mod sometimes. Maybe we won't be there in 150 years. Actually, I think I didn't even say that on camera, so... I think we're just going to piece these guys out for money. We could do with the money. So we've improved with Genoa a bit now. They have positive opinion of us. That has not made the difference. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. We'd like to start making that a core, which would involve piecing this guy out early, but... Excellent communication, that's what I'd like to see. It's so nice when you conquer your home area. Because you're constantly just getting great communication, easy coring, cultural acceptance. Life's just good when you're conquering at home. Come on. I believe 7%. Lucky break. At least we got progress. Progress is good. So what's the next war? I mean, these guys are looking pretty juicy. I gotta say. More nice Greek Sunni land. Going straight after this guy. You know, grabbing these coastal provinces is really nice. So, it's probably what we're going to do. It's going to be bold. Our overextension is going to be pretty crippling. But we're already halfway done on these cores. And because it's all, you know, accepted land, the coring does go pretty fast. But we'll see. We will see. I wonder... Your men must be here, right? Or I'd be able to see them. How many men you got, Adin? Adin. Excuse me? Are you not called Adin? What are you called? Let me move every window in every game, Paradox. Oh, Adin, right. You have 4,000 men, and you? Mentees. 7,000 men total. Definitely beatable. Okay. But I don't think I want to declare before I've won this siege. I could piece out of this war now. You don't have any forts, do you? No. So I think I start with my men here. No, I can't start with my men here. I think I start with my men here. And then charge to here, to here, to here. And really hope they just don't get here in time to kill the guys, basically. Ekrishir prospers. Nice. The administration has turned out to be administered by one of our imperial princes. We had not expected that he would be able to do so much so quickly. Local economy is prospering and urban centres are attracting more merchants and artisans. Just the man we're looking for. We get a 644 heir. That's pretty good. That's definitely good enough to take. He's only got an average claim, but still. Holy crap. Yes, please. Plus he's younger. Gideasudin. Our education is currently at 19. So the team tells me that the reason it's not spreading is because our education level is currently less than 20%. Sorry, not our court. Our education level is less than 20%, which means it just blocks it, basically. So that's why. Thank you, Inimicus, the team member that helped me out. I will the opposite of name and shame. Name and praise. 4, 5, 6. I mean, without those guys' support, we only have 7 divisions here, but we do have the 2 shock. We would be fighting in probably Highlands. I think we do wait for this siege to be over before we charge in. Don't need any claims. Should probably spy on you. Don't need to be spying on you anymore. I want to be... Oh, that's something I haven't done that you should always do. Best guess your special interest. And make sure it picked the Mamluks. Good. I want to know if the Mamluks break an alliance. Because if they do, we want to grab that alliance fast. So, Knights. The Knights of St. John. As usual, allied with Naples and guaranteed by Venice. So, not a target in the immediate future, unfortunately. Wow. How long are you guys going to keep sieging Chaltiki? I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about this fight. Ooh, the ruler is dead. And we got pretenders organizing. What a good timing to get a great new ruler. We did go down to 60 legitimacy, of course. But worth it for a 644 in my mind. And our heir is a 326, which is not good enough, so we will make him a ruler, an heir. General, I mean. He is terrible, unfortunately. Why is he terrible, Christo? He has a good score in... What? Oh, it doesn't let you change it at war. Why is he good, Christo? He has a good score in fire, because fire does 0.5 compared to 2.5 and 0.05 compared to 0.65 as just modifiers on our 2 types of units. But then, moreover, the actual pips these units have currently have no fire. So we get mourning our late ruler for a little while, and we can choose. Do we want to spend lots of money and gain legitimacy, or risk losing stability? Either way, this is 1 loan. So we're going to do a massive celebration. And you're only getting me 6 ducats. How much money have you got, Hudvinegar? 27. I really want to piece them out. And get the money. I also really don't want to piece them out and get the money. Because I don't want to have to fight these guys at the same time as these two. It's a tricky one. I think we eat the loan. I really don't want to fire the Inquisitor either. Burgers. I'm going to make the burgers unhappy. I don't want to revoke any of their privileges soon. Yeah, I'm going to make the burgers unhappy. I'm going to take that and that. Sorry about this, burgers. But you're going to get very rich soon because we're going to take Constantinople, and that's going to make you over the freaking moon. Now. We just keep waiting. We've got to get this siege done, basically. You two fully repaired up? Go get them. It'd be great if I could blockade this province. Oh, his galley hasn't actually even engaged. It's interesting. Oh, no, there he goes. Hey, nice. Is that our main ruler? I think it is, right? Nice, we're a zealot. That's so good. It's going to really help with our conversions. Donate stoic lands to the church. Yes. But not right now, because it's too expensive. How much money do you have? Like, how much am I fighting for here? 12 ducats. I mean, it's only 4 months. Should we still push for that? Yes, it should. It's tough to say. I think the answer is yes, but it's definitely debatable whether we should still be doing this siege. Our educational level is now substandard. Hooray! Changed up to 20%, which means yay! Just going to confirm to the team they were right. Okay, so we're now getting banking growing here and here. Excellent. The triple cities of the Sea of Maramara are going to be very useful to us. Oh, well, so much for keeping the Inquisitor around. Oh, well. I will take that that cheaper dude, please. This one. The Abadi guy with the stability modifier. And we will promote him straight away, even though it's going to cost lots of money. And we can get Diwali Daiwani script, a cursive kind of Arabic calligraphy originating in the Ottoman Empire of the 15th and 16th centuries. Thus named for its intended use on royal decrees. The cabinet of the Ottoman state strengthen our rule by proclaiming our edicts and the word of God in the harmonies of calligraphy. Yeah, sure. We could really do with 30 legitimacy. Sounds good to me. And our balance sheet is now much more healthy. Although, of course, we still got that loan. Excellent. And I'm not going to let this guy's capital go. Cores are progressing. Right, how's this fight going? We did kill their only other galley. And if we look at our ships right now, they only have 2 guns and 6 hull on the transports. And I'm assuming they have similar ships. So this is probably a winnable fight. In my opinion. I imagine it's a winnable fight. Right. Well, sorry to cut you off in the middle of this war. And the middle of this battle, indeed. But we are going to call it a part here. Thank you ever so very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to finish off these Beyliks. So we get war dynamism? We do have war dynamism, so I'm just waiting on the war dynamism to grab me these 2 provinces. Will keep costing us quite a lot of monarch points. I know, but I think it's worth it. And the lack of aggressive expansion so far has been really nice. And, you know, if we want to try and take all of this land in the immediate future, we need to try and control our aggressive expansion with war dynamism, I think. Excellent. I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.